about the reflection in my glasses. It's getting the evening and this is the best room for light, but I do have to sort of face towards the window at the same time, so I'm sorry about the reflections you might see in my glasses again. It's the best I can do with what I've got. So today's video, as you might see from the title, is a look and overview of the Legend Planner. Now, I'm not sponsored by them at all. I have literally recently discovered them. I bought my first Legend Planner between Christmas and New Year, just gone. So I'm good 4 weeks, I don't know how far into the new year we are, with this planner, this lovely thing here. And I can honestly say this has become a Bible for myself. So I just wanted to share it, go through it with people, with you, whoever watches this, and just show and explain why I have found this extremely motivating, helpful discipline thing to use to make me do the things that I want to do. And it is a journey of self-discovery as well with this thing. It asks you so many in-depth questions that you have to think about, honestly. Some you don't, I don't know, it depends on who you are. And through us answering these questions, well, for me, it gave me sort of a view, like tunnel vision of what it is that I want to do with my life, what I want to achieve. And in my intro video, I said that one of my goals was to do videos, see how they go, and part of that was because of this planner. It made me realise that I enjoy doing things like videos and explaining things and talking to people and falling over my own words. That happens a lot and did happen when I was going through this book, so enjoy that. But honestly, if you are looking for a good planner, I cannot recommend this one enough. I have already got a lot of my friends buying them. I bought one for my boss as well and she loves it. So yeah, hopefully if you're looking for a planner, this might be the one for you. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's take a look in the Legend Planner. Now I have a very weird camera set up right now. It's the best I can do. I don't have a tall tripod, so we'll make use of what we've got. I've even got my switch case here to lift this up so you can see it a bit better as well. So yeah, anyway, this is my Legend Planner. As you saw in the intro, it's a lovely red with gold foil on it. This is the colour I chose. They do have a huge variety of colours that you can choose, and honestly, all of them are so nice that it was difficult to choose. The only way it made it a little bit easier for me to choose was that a lot of them were sold out because it is, and I can see why after having this for so many weeks, that it's very popular. So that's why it made it easier for me to choose colour. Anyway, so let's just open it up and let's get into it. So I am going to be blurring out some of the pages because obviously I filled out my personal parts to each of the questions, and obviously I don't want to share all that stuff. So I'm just going to blur them out, but I'll go through the questions that you get asked. So as we turn it over again, the very first page, if I can turn it over, is going to ask for your name, your phone number, email, and a reward if you were to misplace your Legend Planner. So a nice little thing there. And then the best thing about this is it just goes straight into the questions. Ba-bam! Just goes straight in and starts asking you a variety of things. So I chose the undated Legend Planner because I wanted something to help me figure out what I want to do with myself. Just sort of question my choices, my goals, things like that. And this definitely answered that call I needed of something like this. Falling over my words already. It was just amazing. So let's go through these questions. So the first page is awareness and self-discovery. So straight in, self-discovery. What is it we want to do? So the very first question is, what brings me joy and good feelings in life? What am I most passionate about? Brilliant first question there, I thought. So obviously fill that in. What would I do if money wasn't an issue? Really good question to ask there. You can just go wild on that one. What is important in my life? What are my personal core values? So again, it's just different aspects of the life there. What do I want to give back to this world? How do I want to be remembered when I'm gone? I thought that was a very powerful question, because we all obviously want to try and be remembered for something. So I thought, well, yeah, what do I want to be remembered for? What do I want to work for? So that was a really good question there. What does start again. This page is now my vision. So the first one is, what does a successful life look like for me? Again, that could be how you perceive it now, with added extras, how you actually want it to be completely, anything really. And what does a perfect day look like for me? So again, just a nice question there. The next page, we go on to sort of list, and this page is my dreams. So it wants you to write 50 dreams in all areas of your life. So by all areas, this side will help with that, because it's a spider diagram. It has my life goals and it splits off to 3, 6, 8 sections. So you've got health and fitness, career and business, finance and net worth, romance and relationships, friends and family, personal development, fun, hobbies, recreation, and spiritual. So these 50 goals, 50 dreams, are sort of like in those areas of your life. So those 8 different areas. So I currently only have 29. When I first sat down and started writing these, I didn't have 29. Some of these have developed as I've thought about it and recognised some other things that I want to achieve. So it can definitely be something, even with the questions at the start, that you might have to go back to, and that's okay. It just gets you at least thinking about it. And then this side, it highlights your most important life goals. So you can specify maybe ones that you think you can achieve quite soon, long term, whatever. You could just write in whatever, and you can specify it in each of those areas of your life. So again, really good there. Now the next page, as you can see, I don't really have much on here. I just stuck some stickers on. My vision board. What I want to actually do here is collect up some like magazine clippings, things like that, and sort of do a collage. So maybe a future video idea once I get some magazines and find some bits that I want to stick in. Let me know if you would like to watch me plan this out, do this, a plan along sort of thing. Now, next page. So the good thing about this planner is it asks you at the start sort of like life, what would you want to achieve in your life? It then starts breaking it down even further. So this one is my 1-year goals, both pages, and it splits it down in those life areas, those 8 life areas. And then it asks you for 3 in each of those areas that you want to try and achieve in a year's time. So a little bit of back and forth with this is needed, but that's fine. You can start really like planning what it is you want to try and achieve and how long it's going to take you, what you want to achieve first, etc. So it's really, really good. So sorry about the lighting as well. The sun is blasting through, so it's the best I can do. So yeah, you pick out your 3 and you go from there. So it's the top goals for this year. You can stick more stickers in. I will go over stickers as well in a moment. And then next page, it's going to ask you, well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to try and achieve it? So this side is my strategy. So the first question is skills and habits I need to learn to achieve my goals. So you can start thinking about, well, what do I need to do in order to achieve them? Any bad habits or bad behavioural things that you want to change, you can write those down. Very good there, because I think a lot of the times we do have the bad habits and behaviours that might stop us from achieving what we want to do. So highlighting that and making yourself realise that actually maybe that's not a good thing, or it's restricting my ability to achieve, then very important to highlight it. Next question, positive people to spend more time with and negative people to avoid. So again, very good question there. I don't have negative people, specific people. I try and just make sure I try and avoid people, social media mostly, where if I start comparing myself, for example, I will make sure to stop following them, or maybe not look at their profiles as much, whatever, just to make sure that I don't have the negativity just coming in when it's not needed. It's very easy to do. Next page, my daily rituals. Okay, so what we're going to do daily. You've got your morning routines and your evening routines. So this could be something that you could change up to make sure that you're going to work on your goals in how you start your day and end your day. Next one, I am grateful for. So you can write down what you currently are grateful for, because it is important to realise that we do have positivity in our lives currently, so we must make sure that we are grateful for that. And then lastly, my affirmations. Now that was something I struggle with, I still struggle with, but it's very important to have it, and I understand it's very important to have it. So I wrote a bunch of things down that I need to remind myself of and I need to do. So very, very useful there. Next page. So we've gone from breaking it down to a year, breaking down what we're going to do. Now let's break it down to 3 months. So this page asks you for your 3-month goals. You've got goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, what you want to achieve in the next 3 months. It asks you why you want to achieve it, why you want it, and then a reward if you did achieve it. So a reward is very, very good to keep you motivated and disciplined to do these goals and achieve them. So we're now going to break it down in bite-sized pieces with this planner. Really, really useful. And the next page, my tactics. So it has goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, and it's your action steps to achieve those goals. So what you're going to do to make sure that you achieve them. So it's kind of a bit of a brief planning there. Okay, now I'm going to take you to a blank page using one of my tassels. And this is where it's going to start breaking it down to your monthly plan now. So you've got your monthly calendar, all undated, like I said. So you put in your dates, you put in the year and the month. Notes and to-do lists you could put on the side here. And then down at the bottom, it has most important goals for this month. So again, you could break it even further down to the even like smaller habits that maybe you want to change or work on. This side, things I will do to make this month great. So again, it's highlighting 6 of those areas that you want to, life areas. So we've got health, fitness, family, friends, personal development, spiritual, romance, relationships, fun, recreation and hobbies. So you can pick out 6 different things for those. You can put multiple ones in each if you want to, but I personally try and just leave it as one, make it digestible, easy to do, and then you just write them in. So plan your week, your month roughly, and then what we do from there is go to this page. No, not this one. I'll go to this one first, and then you've got your weekly spreads further in the back of the book. So it starts with all your 12 months at the start, and then you have to flick to the back to get your 52 weeks. So with it being undated, if you end up missing a week, that's fine, because then you could just go from the week that you restart. So we've got your month, year, and then obviously your days on this side for the week. And then this side, we have this week's main goal. So we're breaking it down even further. Honestly, it's really, really good. So you write in your goal, and then you write in a reward if you achieve it. So again, we're rewarding the good habits. Habit tracker here. So you've got space for 5, and it has Monday through to Sunday, and you just basically colour it in or tick them off if you achieve them. If you can see that, silly sun's coming in now. I like to use colours because I'm a very visual person as well as a doing person. So mixture of colouring in and seeing colours is great. You've got here a work to-do list and then a personal to-do list. Some dotty pages here for just drawing notes, whatever. And then after the week's done, you review it, and you've got this week's win written here, and you write down 3 things. And then how you'll improve next week, and again, 3 things. And then at the bottom, we have week's main goal achieved. You can tick it. Rewarded myself if you did. Tick it again. Vision refresh, so after you've reviewed the week, you're probably going to be, right, this is next week's, and then goals refreshed, and you'll again refresh for next week. Now going back to the other tassel, after 3, let's actually go to this page first. So after the month's done, you have a review page, and that is literally the month page is here, and then you turn over and you review it. So reflection on your month. How do I feel about my progress this month? You can be brutally honest. I was, but it's important I am, because I need to realise if I feel like I've not failed but not quite succeeded somewhere, I need to write that down. What are the 3 most important lessons I have learned during the last month? Very important again, because I think starting this out, one of the big lessons I learned was sometimes maybe I was trying to do too much and I need to slow down a little bit, and that is okay. Which life areas were you lacking in this month and why? So you've got a pie chart here, and you basically colour it in to how well you think, and you've got a scale of 1 to 10. So out of 1 to 10, how do you think you did on each life area? I've done mine in a rainbow pattern further back, and it just looks really fun. And then you review that. And then what are 3 things I can improve next month? What are the major action steps I can take to work towards these improvements? So how are you going to improve on how that last month went for this next month? So you can write that down. And like I say, one of mine was slow it down. Don't try and do too much at once. Slow it down is okay. And then this side, you've got just a notes and ideas page, so you can write on that throughout the month. That is fine. And there's more of these dots pages right at the back of the book as well. Plenty to do, even more doodles and note taking if you need to. And then going back to this page, we've already looked at this one, but every 3 months it comes back to your 3-month goals and what it is you want to achieve for the next 3 months. So if you find that your first 3 months you didn't achieve one of them, you can always carry it on. That's okay. But it just helps refresh and gets that focus back into it. So I think that is the basis of the planner. So if we go all the way to the back, so like I say, we've got more note pages at the back here, but we also have a little envelope. Now, what did this planner come with? This planner comes with a really helpful guide on how to start your planner and how to use it. Now, it is a little bit tiny to read. I don't know if you can see. Oh, sun, it's very, very small. But when I downloaded this, when I bought this, I did buy it through Amazon. And I think it will be the same if you bought it through their website. As I say, I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. But I got a digital help guide sort of thing like this, which is obviously a bit easier to read. So if you can't read this, usually you will get a digital guide. That's what I got anyway, but it's just really, really helpful. It gives you ideas. It definitely helped me figure out what I want to do. So especially like dreams, that page definitely helped me, because I was like, well, what have they written? What are their sort of themes and ideas? I can't find the page now, just there right on the front, look. But yeah, and it helped me, realise that, oh, maybe I should use colours as well, because it looks really fun. Colours are always fun, so that was helpful. And I've already used some of these. We have 3 pages of stickers. Now this page is my favourite. It's just a lot of quotes. As you can see, I've already used 5 of them. I'm trying to be quite, not using too much, because I want more of these. So I need to try and find some. But there's some really, really good ones, and so far every single one has spoken to me. Your corgi one's quite my favourite. I don't know if you can read that, but it says, it's a good week to have a good week. And that corgi looks so happy, so really useful there. And then you have stickers that have got like the months at the top. We've got sort of like goals, meal prep, appointments, blah, 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 things like that here. Things for like coffee dates, gym, washing up, all that good stuff. Obviously, coffee dates won't be happening currently, but in the future. And then you've got one just like money, icons here as well. Travel, whatever. And then we've just got little like tabs, reminders, week sort of things here. I'm not sure what, I've used some of these ones, but I'm not sure what to do with the rest just yet, but hopefully that will come to me. So yeah, you get some really amazing fun stickers, a helpful guide, a useful envelope right at the back of the book to keep all that in, and oh, nice pencil holder here. And then obviously we have the binder to keep it closed. So I hope you enjoyed a look through the Legend Planner. As I say, it was a bit difficult to do, especially because I was covering up my own answers, because as I said, they are personal to me, so it's not something I necessarily want to share everything of. But if people are interested, I might do a video going through the goal list, so the 50 goals. Like I say, I only have 29, I've already forgotten, 29. But if you want to know what they are, then let me know. Maybe I'll be happy to share. There might be a couple that I might just still keep to myself, I don't know. But if you are looking for inspiration, because a lot of mine, I kind of had to look for some inspiration. So I would look online, talk to friends, talk to family, and then that would help me realise, actually, that is something that I would like to do, to happen, whatever. So yeah, if you do want to know a bit more, if you want to know some of my answers, like I say, just let me know, leave a comment below. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me know if people are interested. Again, this reflection's terrible, isn't it, on my glasses? I'm so sorry. But yeah, until the next video, bye guys.